My name's Dayna. I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. I've lived here my entire life. I'm a dental assistant, so I do that 5 days a week. On my free time, I'm with my kiddo, and then we're either outside at the gym or we're doing some form of fun, interactive activity where we're making a mess and probably destroying my carpet. So really, my case was a child custody case. My ex and I, we had split. The arrangement that we currently had, he was requesting more time with his schedule. What he was wanting, it just wasn't possible with her schedule. And I was really focused on just putting my child first and all of her needs over his. It came down to the point where he was basically telling me like, oh, I'm gonna take you to court and we're gonna do X, Y, and Z and like, I'm gonna get her. And I took initiative first and I filed before he could, and basically I just prioritized her and her needs and what she actually needed and what was best for her. It was just really stressful just because when him and I first split, he wasn't really there. He was more of like a Disneyland dad where he wants to be there when it's most convenient for him and it's convenient for him to be a parent. So that for me was just really frustrating because, you know, becoming a single mom, I'm working full time. A year after, I ended up getting a second job. So I was working 2 jobs. I was starting work at 6:30 in the morning. I'd leave and sometimes I wouldn't get home until almost 10:30 at night. So I'd be away from my daughter all day. I mean, it was really hard. It was rough. I definitely felt really alone. The way I found Genesis, I had already met with an attorney beforehand. I wasn't really satisfied with the outcome that I heard from her. So I ended up finding Genesis. I went on their website and just looked at the reviews, looked at everything on their website, and I sent a message in to hopefully connect, and I spoke with Amber first, and then Amber is the one that got me scheduled to come in and meet Heidi as well as Selena. The overall experience with Heidi and Selena from start to finish was phenomenal. Both of them were just really on top of it. They were really reassuring. There was definitely emotions that came with it just because me as a mom wanting specific things, I made it really clear, like, this is what I want, this is what I need you to get for me, so please make it happen. And from, like I said, start to finish, they had it in the bag. There was no questions asked. It was just, okay, we'll get it figured out. Both of them, Heidi as well as Selena, they were both really easy to get in communication with. They normally got back to me very quickly, no later than the end of the day. If I messaged them first thing in the morning or the night before, I'd get an email within 24 hours. So basically, he had his own attorney. Both of Heidi and his attorney, they obviously met up. We did a video call with Judge Knapp. We just had to get some things finalized, and it was basically just once we hit an agreement, we were good. After everything was finalized, I'm feeling like a huge weight has been lifted, not off my shoulders, but off of my back. There's no arguing. The holidays are sorted out too. It's so much lighter. My relationship with my daughter, it's definitely grown stronger since everything has been finalized. We have that security of this is what our schedule is, this is how it is going to stay, and she looks forward to it. I would say to anyone who's struggling like with the child custody cases, really do your research, look into the offices, speak to them, have the consultations with everybody. And that's the feeling that I had when I met Heidi and Selena. Both of them were just very honest, straightforward, to the point, and you could see that they both genuinely cared and they want to help.